Oh man, I'll tell you what, this is one of my favorite exploratory situations. We're in Northwest Ontario, a place called Sunset Country. Thousands and thousands of lakes, big fish, wild country, and we're going to be after northern pike today. We're going to be setting tip-ups, setting traps like we've often done in the past.
All right, here's the deal. A lot of times you don't need a lot of gadgets on a tip-up. You take your flag wire like this and you just bend her up a little bit. Then you set it underneath this little notch, put her back in, make sure the wind is blowing, let Mother Nature do the work for you.
So the wind is blowing into the flag?
Blowing into the flag, it's against here. Now it's not going to trip so easy, but the northern, when he hits that baby, she'll trip and you will not get a wind tip up.
Now the basic rigging that we've used for almost 25 years now is called quick strike rigging, and it's basically 2 tandem treble hooks. Anywhere, there's a variety of ways that you can actually tie these, but I've got this one on heavy fluorocarbon, about a 50-pound fluorocarbon. We've also got them on 27-pound wire. And again, it's just 2 tandem trebles, maybe 4 to 5 inches apart, and one is going to go in the back about right there, and the other one's going to go up towards the head. Always make sure you remove the scales so you don't have a scale on the point of the hook, and that's how it's going to hang right there. So there we've got the 2 trebles covering the bait. Fish takes the bait, you don't have to let him swallow it. Just get there, set the hook, hand over hand them in, and you're set. That's what pike fishing is all about, like this. There we go.
How's he feel, Doug?
Oh, it's not a big one.
And every day it is a different pattern. One day it's a wind pattern, and the next day it's a stable, and you're making a mistake only on one.
Well, I think most people think that the wind tip-ups are too much trouble sometimes. And that's not a bad fish. There it is. Nothing wrong with him. Not big. Oh,
he's gonna jump right. Watch with that hook, Doug.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
There we go. There we go. There you go. Got him? Okay. Not bad. 9?
Yeah, in that range.
9-pounder. Pretty fish. You know, Paul, I've caught hundreds of pike on this wind tip-up.
Yeah.
It is really remarkable. And why don't you explain how you set this up and how you keep it moving in cold water? Not cold water, cold weather like this.
Yeah, okay. Well, with all the conditions like they are, when you're ice fishing, we developed this very simple dark cover and a tube. This is really a neat deal, and it really works good.
So that tube has got a slit in it, and you just slip it on the line.
Right, there's a slit in the tube. It goes on the line, off the line easy, and yet it's a very tight slit so that the mineral oil don't run out, and I'll tell you about that. Then what you do, you just put the tube on the line, put it through the cover. You want to make sure your hole's nice and clean, and then when you put it on top, you want to make sure that the tube isn't too far out of the cover, because you want to make sure it's in the water. That's really important. Put a couple of chunks of ice or a little snow on the cover so that the wind don't blow it around. And
so now's when you add the mineral oil?
Yep. Right now, and because I lifted it out, I'll put a little bit in and show you what I do. Now this oil here could be, it's not the thinnest, but yet you can get, it's called light mineral oil. That's the best stuff, and you can drink the stuff and it don't hurt nobody. It's good for you.
Laxative.
It's a great laxative, especially when the fish aren't biting. But anyway, then you dump that in there slowly, and don't hurt if it runs on the outside a little, because it's going to go down that tube. And
yeah, and once, well, okay, then that's all there's to it.
That's
the system, and then you just set the flag so it catches the wind.
Flag.
Huh. Oh, here's a flag over here.
I'm gonna feed him some line.
Let's see. Here we go. Oh! Lost him.
Oh no.
You got him yet?
Yeah, it's a good one, Doug.
Oh man!
Wow! I want to get a picture of you with that, Doug. You see this one here? Wow,
Yeah.
what a beautiful fish.
Yeah. Well, the spot didn't leave us down after all.
No, sir.
It's been just really slow, and then
Yeah.
what a giant.
And you know, even the nicer thing is there's bigger fish in here.
Yeah. That is just something. That is truly an honor to be able to go explore on lakes like this, and there's so many of them. And these fish are so incredibly beautiful.
She's
Don't
heavy
now.
for her length, Doug.
Come on, I don't do that. Down it's going.
Isn't that amazing? What an animal. Oh.
All right, here you go, boy.